Today's social media segment is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System. Your health is our legacy. Rouse's, you're either local or you're not. Buick, the craft of modern luxury. St. Martin and Bork, know your rights. South Louisiana Bank, it's better when we bank together. Waits and Downer, attorneys at law. Terrebonne Ford, built Ford tough. Alford and Associates, for all of your insurance needs. CIS, Cardiovascular Institute of the South, the highest quality cardiovascular care available. Barker Honda, the Barker family tradition of quality.
Good evening and welcome to our show, Going Public. I'm Renee Fonseca and joining us is Miss Sangela Rose, the Chief Academic Officer for the Terrebonne Parish School District. I want to thank you for joining us tonight. I know that you guys are busy preparing for the upcoming school year. And speaking of that, we heard there may be some curriculum changes for 24-25. Can you go ahead and elaborate on those changes?
Certainly. One of the first things is social studies. We had talked earlier in the year about our standards changing for this year. And so our teachers have been working very diligently to implement those new standards in their classrooms this year. For next year, the state is providing us a curriculum to go along with those standards. It's called Bayou Bridges, and our social studies will be tested on our LEAP assessment at the end of the school year. But that's for next school year, not our current school year. And then in science, we are anxious to start our new curriculum of Amplify Science in grades 3 to 8. Currently, we do Amplify Science in grades K to 2 and FOSS Science in 3 to 8. So in order to have continuity across all the grade levels, we're going to go to the one platform of Amplify for next year. Our biggest change for next year is going to be in math. We have been doing Eureka Math. The curriculum has been Eureka Math for the last 10 years. 7 of them were plain Eureka Math, and then we went to the updated version of Eureka Math Squared for the past 3. We are going to be changing to a program called iReady in order to meet our standards.
So it does sound like we definitely have various changes going on.
Yes.
Yes, and speaking of math, we know that over the last few years, it has been a big topic. Some love it and some do not seem to support it. How is iReady similar and different than the Eureka Math program that we are currently using?
Okay, both of them are high quality curriculums, so we can't argue that point. The Eureka Math meets the standards through numerous strategies. It's great for teachers to be able to teach in a way that all children can learn, because if I'm a visual learner, I can, look at things. If I like to learn by touching and moving, I can use manipulatives, or some kids just like to learn by watching a teacher demonstrate at the board. And so the Eureka Math strategies met the rigor of our standards by doing just that. It did present problems for new teachers who came in and that was not the way they learned, or we got lots of feedback from parents and community members and even students who may have transferred from one parish to another, that it was difficult to transition into the Eureka Math program. So our new curriculum, which is going to be iReady, is going to still meet the standards that we are teaching, but it's going to have them met in a way that is a little more user-friendly for parents, teachers, substitutes. So our new teachers can actually watch videos of someone teaching that lesson before they have to teach it. Our parents are going to have a series of videos. Every skill that is taught, there will be videos provided for them that they can use at home to watch with their own children so that they can help their kids. The other thing is every different skill unit has practice problems at the beginning, and they are worked step by step so that students and parents can look back. Even tutors or substitute teachers can look at, okay, how is this taught in order to meet the rigor of the standards? So we're excited about the support that iReady is going to give to us for everybody involved, from the student all the way to a parent or a grandparent who's trying to assist them. Lots of practices provided for the students so that if they aren't getting something right away, then they can practice. Now, the other thing is, anytime you change curriculum, a great deal of preparation goes into preparing teachers who are going to be teaching the curriculum. So we have already started showing them where the resources can be found. We have planned some PD, which is professional development, for them to attend so that we can have them ready to go before day one of school next year. You want them to be able to prepare the end of this school year during the summer, get lesson plans done, and work at their own pace to prepare. So as a district, that is already in place, and we are going to be putting the materials in their hands in the next month.
Oh, definitely working on a smooth transition.
Absolutely. It's very important.
Yes. So there has been a great focus on the partnership between the community and the Terrebonne Parish School District. What areas are you seeing this initiative branch out into?
One of the things that we're putting emphasis on is community partnerships. And it's very important to us to know what local businesses need from us and what we can provide for them. And so we've been having lots of discussions with our business people about apprenticeships available to our high school students so that we can get them in the workforce and get them in those fields to decide what they want to really do when they get out of college. So, when they get out of high school and either go to college or go into the workforce. So one of the other things that we've been doing is Mr. Angeron, our superintendent, and I have been going to Rotary and chamber meetings. We just last week went to the SCIA meeting. We've also been getting out into the community and talking to people like the Leadership Terrebonne group that's currently in that group right now, and talking to them about what we are doing in education. What new roles do we need to play to reach the children of this generation and to prepare them for the future of the business world in our community? And this is important to us because we want to make sure that we are producing the quality students that we need to prepare them to be able to compete in the world, to get jobs and to go out and to provide what we need for Terrebonne Parish to continue to grow. And so it's very important to us to be out there and have our eyes and our ears opened just to get information about what we can do to improve education to meet current needs.
And those relationships are definitely important. What type of feedback are you guys getting from those businesses so far?
We are getting great feedback. They are actually reaching out to us now. Some of the ones that we hadn't originally contacted are coming to us and saying, hey, what can we do? This is what we would like to do to partner with you. And just being in the community. One of the most recent things that has occurred is Jason Bergeron, our parish president, invited us to join forces with the Terrebonne Parish government in order to recognize Autism Acceptance Month, which is the month of April. And so just little things like that are huge when you're talking about people coming together and working for a common goal of bettering our community here in Terrebonne Parish.
Yeah, definitely. Can you go ahead and explain a little bit more about autism awareness?
Absolutely. Autism Acceptance Month is the month of April nationally. It is the actual Autism Day is April the 2nd, but we are celebrating in our district on April the 19th because the kids are out of school next week for April the 2nd. So we are inviting everybody in the community to wear blue on April the 19th. And so really our goal in this is to increase acceptance of people with autism and to promote inclusion of these people in our community. So the Terrebonne Parish school system, we have representatives going to the parish council meeting tonight, and our parish council is passing something to say, hey, this proclamation lets everybody know that we are going to be celebrating this together. So we're excited about that and invite everybody to stop and think about it, be aware of autism in our community, and to just learn more about it. Just increase your knowledge if you can.
I love that initiative. Is there anything else going on within the school system that you would like our viewers to know?
I would be remiss not to mention something that just ended and took place in our parish this year. We're very proud to announce that this is the first time that we have a combined indoor percussion group that encompassed students from all 4 of our high schools, the public high schools, and Vanderbilt Catholic. And these students came together in January, and they had to try out, they had to audition for a place in this band. And it's a competitive ensemble that is composed of marching and mallet percussion students. And they put music, a theatrical performance, they put movement together to create this wonderful indoor percussion show. So most people are familiar with band shows on the marching field. This was in a gym. They went to 5 shows. They got first place in open class at every show, and they just were announced as circuit regional champs this past Saturday. So we're really proud of them, and I just wanted them to know that.
Oh, and definitely you can look at the pictures up on the screen. That is awesome. I'm assuming the district does plan to continue on with this.
Oh, yes.
Well, good.
Yes.
It looks like our time is up tonight, but I want to thank you for taking time out of your schedule to join us. I would like to thank you, our viewers, for watching. Don't forget to join us every week on Going Public. Good night.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System. Your health is our legacy. Rouse's, you're either local or you're not. Buick, the craft of modern luxury. St. Martin and Bork, know your rights. South Louisiana Bank, it's better when we bank together. Waits and Downer, attorneys at law. Terrebonne Ford, built Ford tough. Alford and Associates, for all of your insurance needs. CIS, Cardiovascular Institute of the South, the highest quality cardiovascular care available. Barker Honda, the Barker family tradition of quality.